Sabi nga ni Inday noon you're messing with the wrong family, guys.
Tapos sabi ng ibang mga netizen and some of the political vloggers na, eto na daw yung Inday Sara na matagal na nilang iniintay.
Marami pa yan.
Kamera kahapon.
Isa lang ibig sabihin yan.
Mhm.
The former president attended the hearing prepared, complete with citation. At si BP Inday Sara naman, the usual feisty and intelligent BP. Tama lahat ang sinasabi ni Presidente Arroyo. Tama rin yung ginawa ni BP Sara. Yan ang problema kasi sa inyo Nagkukunwari pa kayo talagang gusto niyo lang i-impeach yung Ali.
Oo nga.
Nako, maniwala kayo. Pag ginawa niyo yan, the clock will tick and it's the beginning of your end.
Samantala, Attorney Sal, pakinggan naman natin itong mga maanghang na bitawang salita ni BP Sara sa naturang pagdinig.
Mga kababayan, ladies and gentlemen, assalamualaikum, warakmatullahi wa barakatuh. Madayaw, mayong adlaw, kaninyong tanan, magandang araw sa inyong lahat. The officials of the Office of the Vice President as well as each and every one of our satellite office leads were in receipt of a letter from the chairman of the Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability dated September 13, 2024, requesting our presence or that of our duly authorized representatives in today's initial deliberation with preliminary determination on privilege speech number 379. In view of the said letter, I am appearing before you today not only as the head of office, but more importantly as the duly authorized representative of all officials of the OVP. Simply because we have not done anything wrong. There is no misuse of funds. If there are audit findings, we shall gladly respond to them before the Commission on Audit. And if there are legitimate cases to be filed, then we shall gladly respond to them before the appropriate courts. In relation to this, may I just say that I take notice of the opening speeches and nasabi doon, there is a determination of misfeasance, nonfeasance, and malfeasance. And those are cases that should properly be taken in the courts of law. What we are witnessing now is no ordinary legislative inquiry. This exercise is a well-funded and coordinated political attack. This much is evident from the very words of the privileged speech that prompted this inquiry. A speech that simply meant to say, do not vote for Sara on 2028. It is clear to me that this inquiry is not about misused funds, accountability, or governance. Instead, it is solely aimed at discrediting my name and my office to prevent future political contests. I have publicly stated my reasons as to why I've chosen not to defend the OVP's budget proposal for 2025. I have narrated the issues I encountered in previous years, which can easily be confirmed by looking at the NEP, the GAB, and the GAA for fiscal years 2023 and 2024. Further, I have even shared the drama that transpired last year regarding the confidential funds. Hence, just as we have done last year, we again leave the 2025 OVP budget to the pleasure of Congressman Martin Romualdez. I am not asking for any special treatment, nor am I asking you to uphold any tradition. There is no disrespect. All I am saying is that you have the complete freedom to do whatever you wish with the OVP budget. If you feel that all the documentary submissions are not enough, then by all means, huwag kayo magbigay ng budget. Sa totoo lang, hindi naman ang budget ang punteriya ninyo. Dahil napakadali naman magtanggal ng budget. What you are trying to do is make a case for impeachment. Hindi naman ako kakandidato sa nalalapit na eleksyon. Hindi ako namumulitika. Ang ginagawa ko lamang ay ang pagtupad sa aking oath of office at campaign platforms na trabaho, edukasyon, at mapayapang pamumuhay. Sinabi ko na noon at ilang beses ko nang inulit na hindi ako ang problema ng bayan na ito. Ang totoong problema ng bayan ay kagutuman, kahirapan, illegal na droga, kriminalidad, terorismo, hindi na sapat na healthcare, kalidad ng edukasyon, kawalan ng plano ng infrastruktura para sa disasters, at marami pang iba. So, you may try to destroy me, you can skin me alive, and throw my ashes to the wind. But let it be known, you will find me unbowed. I will continue to serve the Filipino people no matter the personal cost or political intrigue. Having said that, I will not allow myself to be subjected to an inquiry based on an empty privilege speech just so you can attack me and do indirectly what you failed to do directly during the budget hearings. I therefore request this committee to terminate this inquiry for its clear lack of any proposed legislation or substantive matter for discussion. Shukran.
Ayan po ang ipahayag ni Vice President Sara Duterte.
Ayan. Hala.
Parang this hearing and ano previews na naging feisty si VP Sara, hindi talaga nakaporma yung mga mababatas sa Attorney Sal.
Sabi nga ni Inday noon you're messing with the wrong family, guys.
Tapos sabi ng ibang mga netizen and some of the political vloggers na eto na daw yung Inday Sara na matagal na nilang iniintay.
Marami pa yan. Pero, word of caution sa mga kababayan natin, wag ko kayong umasa, titigil yung mga yan. Tutuloy pa rin nila yan. Maniwala kayo. They will pursue their evil scheme.
So they're hell-bent to do that, Attorney Sal.
Maniwala ka, tuloy-tuloy na yan. At tuloy-tuloy rin ang pagbagsak nyo.
Sabi nila isang political attack lang daw ani ni VP ang mga pagdinig ng Kamara at impeachment case tunay na punterya ng mga mambabatas. So, gaya ng sinabi mo at sinagot mo nga, Attorney Sal, kahit na nakadalawang attempt na sila to use the halls of Congress para, para maka-case build-up umano para ng impeachment case laban kay VP Sara. Pero nakita na ng taong bayan na saan napatungo ito yung umano in aid of legislation ng mga pagdinig nila, Attorney Sal. Pero aside kay VP Sara, Attorney Sal, marami din mga pagdinig, hindi lang sa Kongreso, maging sa Senado o sinasabing in aid of legislation. But sa tingin naman ng mga kababayan natin, pinapahaba lang yung drama. At walang nakikitang sapat na ebidensya para sabing in aid of legislation. May may patayan ba yung yung taong bayan para ganun ang kanilang makita o mapansin sa mga naging pagdinig sa Senado at Kamara?
Alam mo, yung sinasabang in aid of legislation, in aid of destroying her. Yun yun. Talagang ginagamit nila yung plataforma para sirain siya.
And in aid of election.
Oh, in aid of election, in aid of re-election, in aid of higher position. Pero, ang tao, sawan-sawa na sa kanila eh.
Pero mind you, Attorney Sal, we'd like to remind our lawmakers na hindi lahat ng mga gumawa ng mga pagdinig ay nakabalik sa Senado. Remember Senator Dick Gordon?
Oo.
Grabe yung mga pagdinig na ginawa niya sa Senado, Attorney Sal.
Maswerte nga yung Ontiveros at hindi siya kumbaga parang gentleman kasi ito si Presidente Duterte. Kung yung kinante niya, wala, nilalabas siya.
At Attorney Sal, matapos na umalis sa pagdinig si VP, ay napanayam siya ng media at sa naturang panayam nito ay natanong ito kung hindi ba ito papayag na may makatambal na mga Marcos at ang sagot ni VP Sara, Attorney Sal, ay never
again. Di ba may kantang Never Again? O may moving Never Again?
I'm not so sure.
Gagawa tayo ng kanta, Never, Never, Never Again.
Ay, never again.
Never enough.
Never enough yun, Attorney Sal, not never again.
yung never enough. Yun ang sasabihin si kaya nila ni Inday Sara. Hindi pa enough ito. Marami pa. Sagot naman ang kabila. Kami rin.
Ba, it's a tie. So, Attorney Sal, naging mainit din na diskusyon sa naturang pagdinig ang punto ni Representative Rodante Marcoleta. Kung mayroon mayroon bang preliminary determination na nangyari bago ituloy ang naturang pagdinig. Parang naniniwala kasi si Marcoleta na mga hindi nasunod na committee rules. Ano sa tingin mo dito, Attorney Sal? May rules pa ba?
Kailan pa ba sila sumunod ng mga rules? They have their own rules. Kaya kailangan mapunta na sa Korte Suprema para tumigil ang mga ito eh. Pero lahat ng mga sinabi ni Inday Sara, yun ang speech niya talagang kumbaga on point, on target. Tama ho lahat yun. Walang balik. Tama talaga lahat yun. Kumbaga, she has crossed the Rubicon.
Pero nakatulong, Attorney Sal, if you're a lawyer, Attorney Sal, na talagang binubusisi mo yung rules and you have to understand yung rules, Attorney Sal, at may nakita siyang paraan para ma-raise yung issue na yon. Kaya kung ikaw yung mamabata sa Attorney Sal, malaking may tutulong kung abogado ka talaga.
No, kailangan talaga.
Sa bagay, dapat kasi, di ba, gumagawa kayo ng batas. So, dapat familiar ka talaga sa mga batas. Samantala, Attorney Sal, matapos ang voluntaryong pagsuko ni Pastor Apollo Siquibuloy sa otoridad, kasunod ng mahigit 2 linggong pagkubkob ng PNP sa KOJC Religious Compound, sunod-sunod pa rin ang mga kontrobersiya na ipinupukol ng pambansang pulisya sa butihing pastor. Kaya naman, mayroong mensahe ang legal counsel ng KOJC patungkol dito. Si Jade Calabroso, magbabalita.
Nag-surrender na nga. Yuyurakan pa at dinuduraan. Baka pwede, sir, na tama na sana. Wag na masyadong kulatahin pa.